There's a couple of steps to being a great pirate, one of which is to refill your tankard every time you go back to port. Fun fact, grog is actually rum with citrus juice and some sugar. Sugar to taste, that is. See, back in the pirate days, back in the sailing days, a pirate was given some rum to start his day. It helped ward off scurvy and other diseases, other seafaring diseases. But the thing is, the pirates, they get too drunk. They would drink too much rum too quickly, and they would get drunk as hell, and they wouldn't be able to perform their duties. So eventually, they would start to water down the pirate rum with some citron. Either, oh yeah, there we go, you see that? It looks like we're tripping acid, but we're just tripping grog. Oh man! Our mask looks like Gumby. No, you know what? It looks like one of those dancing stick figures in front of car lots. Anyway, we got some work to do. We just unloaded 2 chests, which were worth diddly squat. We got almost 1,000 gold all told. But we're looking at the big prize. The Cloud Skull Fort is going to give us around 3,000 gold. But before we reach that fort, we're going to have to go after some of these smaller tasks. Like this one. The swag of pitiful Luton Lobaks. This isn't really worth much, so we're gonna do these as quickly as we can. But, yeah, anyway. Grog was basically just a bunch of rum with some citrus juice, lime or lemon. Maybe orange, but usually lime or lemon. And a little bit of brown sugar. Just a little bit. Keyhole-shaped island, that's where we gotta go. Looks like it's Lookout Point. Nice. And it's a beautiful day for sailing. It sounds like I'm on some sort of a pirate game show. And it's a beautiful day for sailing. The lazy pirates set out at a very slow pace. Let's change that to a very fast pace. I think we just gotta go straight ahead. No, we gotta turn a little bit to the right, which is terrible, actually. We're gonna be sailing straight into the wind. Awful. Oh, there it is. There's the ominous skull in the sky. Yeah, going against that by myself, I'm pretty nervous. But you know what? I'm gonna be prepared. I'm gonna be the most prepared I've ever been. I had a full crew yesterday. I was sailing an enormous galleon with a full crew of 4, everybody was communicative, everybody was good at their job, good at their position. We had a plan. But you know what? It didn't all work out. It wasn't all sunshine and rainbows and roses and bowls of cherries. So I'm gonna give my hand at doing this solo. You know what? It might just work. Also, pro pirate tip. Raise your sail, don't lower your anchor. If you raise your sail, it's a lot faster than either lowering or raising your anchor, because if you want to start sailing again, you just drop it. Takes 2 seconds. That's a pretty nice parking job. Looks like this island is abandoned, thank God. I'm moving up with a very basic loadout. I got a sword and some buckshot, and that's it. This is not the loadout we're going to use at the Skull Fort, mind you. Is that a message in a bottle? I've never found one of these before. Last receipt, we got a oh, Jesus! God damn! God damn! Scared the hell out of me. Maybe it was all the grog I drank, huh? Hey, cannonballs. So we're finding a decent amount of loot this place. Oh no. No! Did you see that little thingy? That shark's gonna eat his ass, man. To be fair, I would eat him too. I love bacon. Commendation unlocked, Sailor of the Gold Horizon. That is a pretty good title, I gotta say. Alright, let's find this treasure and get out of here. We don't want to waste too much time. I said I wanted to do these as fast as humanly possible, so let's get at it. Alright, so it's at the bottom of the keyhole shape. That's what that is. It's totally a keyhole shape. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna assume it's somewhere around here. Pig crate. Yes! We dine on bacon tonight! I'm gonna capture that pig just as soon as I find him. I hear him. You hear that? Little oinks and squeals. Wait. Yeah, piggy, pig. Nope, just skeletons. Shit. You know what? I'm gonna ignore the skeletons. I'm gonna find the pig. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's cute. Oh, he's so cute. Oh my god. How do I capture him? Oh, Jesus. Yes! We got ourselves bacon. Fantastic. Oh my god, look at his little face. Oh, you poor son of a bitch. What would be the easiest way to cook him? Just set him over a fire alive? Shoot him first? Drown him first? I like juicy pork. Maybe if I drown him, he'd absorb some of that delicious salt water. I don't think I have any salt in the boat, so that might be the best option. You know what? No matter what treasure we find at the Skull Cloud Fort, this is the most valuable treasure we've found today. I'm not gonna shoot him yet. I like my meat warm. Oh shit, where's that shark? Gone. Beautiful. So, like an idiot, I didn't refill my ammunition. That means that I've got 1 buckshot remaining for like 5 skeletons that are on the island. Alright. Oh, crap. Nice! Did you see that? Yeah, I stabbed him. I don't know how that worked so well. He's made out of bones and ribs. Like I'm stabbing him in the heart. Oh my god, it's a captain's chest. Shiver me timbers! This thing's worth like 800 doubloons. That's actually not bad at all. Alright, let's get on the next quest. That was actually pretty quick. So we actually picked up a quest from a message in a bottle on this island, and I'm gonna assume that's gonna be some pretty good treasure. It could be a wild goose chase. I mean, if I lived in the pirate days, I would be tossing out messages in bottles every single day. And you know what? I would just write anything, you know? There be an island in the shape of a bountiful bosom. And you must find this island in the shape of a bountiful bosom, and you must place your knuckle just outside your eyeball's point of view, and the knuckle will have some sort of a shape which confines and counters some sort of a mountain on the island. Or maybe I wouldn't be so good at that. Anyway, it would be some serious Goonies level shit. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, let's go to the message in the bottle. 2 treasure chests. Oh man. Alright, 3 islands. 2 small, 1 big. That should be pretty easy to find. Who knows how far away this is. You know what? This is a pretty productive journey. We're sailing straight in the direction that we need to be for the skull and for our quest. Do you hear that? That sound is this pig screaming for his life. I'm sorry, little golden striped pig. Oh, he's hungry. Oh shit, he's gonna starve to death. Can I feed him a banana? I'm sorry, Log. I thought he was just scared, but no, he's literally eating his own stomach with his own stomach acids. Here, have another banana. I feel like a dick. Yeah, you're a good little piggy. Who's a good little living, breathing, baking with fur? What do you guys prefer, thick cut or thin cut bacon? I like thick cut bacon myself. It depends. I love how I immediately contradict myself. Sometimes I like thin cut, sometimes I like thick cut. Honestly, it depends on the day, it depends on the breakfast. But I will maintain that the best way, the very best way to cook bacon is in a waffle iron. Hear me out. The waffle iron has like maximum perfection as far as coverage is concerned. How we doing? Are we on course? Can't see the map. I'm my own navigator, so I gotta do a lot of footwork here. Anyway, we're almost to the island, but... Oh, so many barrels. I really should have stopped for that. Too late now! That's the place. Snake Island. We gotta head to the center island. Anyway, waffle iron, it's like a brownie pan that only has edges. You understand? If you want that perfection as far as even crispness is concerned, you gotta have a waffle iron for it. It's gonna get greasy as hell. You have to clean all those notches and nooks and crannies. I'll tell you what, do yourself a favor. Watch for a waffle iron that goes on sale, a decent one. Get it. Use it only for baking. Or, shit, you know what? You don't even have to grease the waffle pan. Just wipe it out and use the remaining bacon grease for your waffles. It's good. It's really good, I'm telling you. Alright, let's go ahead and raise the sails. Please don't crash. This is gonna be really close. One disadvantage to using your sail as an anchor is you've got to be good with timing. Alright, the island is just off the starboard beam, so this is actually working out just fine. And why do I get the feeling this whole thing was a trap? So the reason we went to this island in the first place was because of a message in the bottle. The message in the bottle told us to go to the Snake Islands. Which snakes aren't particularly trustful things in the first place. But I digress. I'm finding all kinds of fires here. Fires don't stay lit for that long. Unless you live in California, and this isn't California. Whatever. I'm gonna get that treasure, or die trying. If there is any treasure, which was my whole point. Alright, this is the map from the bottle. Is that another pig? Oh my god, more bacon. Maybe that's the real treasure here. Alright. That island there's got a whole bunch of rocks. I'm gonna assume that... Yeah, we're to the left of the middle island. Let's go through the middle of the middle island. That's a lot of middle, and that's a lot of bacon. And it should be on this beach over here. Right? No, it's not on a beach. It's on grass. It's always tricky for me to get my bearings. I think it's right around here. Yeah. I think this is close to being the place. Let's give it a shot. Nope. It's gotta be within like a dozen feet of here, so I'm just gonna make a couple of test holes. The game doesn't troll you, right? There's gotta be treasure here, right? Oh god. What is this place anyway? Tartan Snake. Wait a second, that's empty. What the hell's going on here? Gunpowder barrel? An island of snakes, pigs, ammo, and gunpowder barrels. I feel like I'm being way too trusting. Alright, I think I've got a new little landmark here. We are on the right side. I have no idea. This is tricky. If it was daytime, it'd be a lot easier. All right, what about this place? This kind of looks right. Yes! Yes! Woo! One chest down, one chest to go. You know what? Now that we found this chest, oh, wow! Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! Eat that banana! Deep throat it, quick! Jesus Christ! 3 skeletons out of no 4. Whoa! Okay. That's a bit much. That's a bit overkill. Good God! Thank God they don't have weapons. Well, you know, ranged weapons. Holy shit! It's the island of skeletons. Snake Island, my ass. Unless the snakes killed the people, and then the people turned into skeletons because the island's cursed. That could make sense. I'm gonna run out of buckshot, so I'm screwed. Oh wait, there's an ammo chest. We must find the ammo chest. Here it is. Wait, you know what? Better idea. You ready for this? Come on. Damn! Damn! Did I kill all the skeletons? No, of course not. Just my luck. It's great. Alright, I think that's all of them. Let's grab that chest. Day's breaking, so we better hurry. I want to get the next chest and the next quest done before nightfall. You know what? The next 2 quests done before nightfall. By nightfall, I want to be at the port with all of our chests sold. and ready to go after the Skull Cloud Fort. That's our plan. Let's stick to it. Which means we gotta haul ass. Where is that chest that we were digging up before we were so rudely interrupted? I have no idea. That's gonna be tough to find it now. I think it was over here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this chest where it is as a landmark. I'm gonna dig it out a little more so we can see it easily. But the other chest is that way. And that's our ominous landmark in the distance. It's always there, just staring at us, mocking me for my slow rate of progress. Holy crap. This place looks like a hidden haven for pirates. Alright, should be just above us. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of ladders and stairs. Yep, I'm gonna say it's right here. Fantastic. Holy shit! Just 2 of them. That's fine. Okay, 3. I can still handle it. 4! You know what? I got just enough buckshot. This is perfect. Oh, dear God. Whew, all right, let's haul ass. We've spent far too much time here as it is. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop that into the surf. Oh, well, almost. Let's try that again. What? Oh, don't tell me we glitched it. Please tell me it's down there. Oh, thank God it's down there. Okay, let's grab the other chest. I almost played myself. Oh yeah, take the ammo, good idea. You know what, it is just like the movies. As soon as we find the treasure, that's when the skeletons pop up. Very convenient. Very convenient for the skeletons. You know what, I'm actually glad to get off this island. And it's a beautiful day. A beautiful day, in my opinion, is a day that's very sunny, but also very stormy. And this day is both. Both very sunny and very stormy. And there's tons of bacon. It really is. Really is a beautiful day. But if you jump from here onto that ladder right there, and you press F, you gotta flip around though, you can just jump straight off instead of sliding down the ropes. Avoiding that nasty rope burn. Oh, it is that island. Okay, cool. We're almost there. Wait a second, Snake Island. Oh, that's the place we're passing. What console is this game for? This game is for Xbox One and PC only. It's not on PlayStation 4 because it's a Microsoft exclusive. It'll never come to PS4. Maybe the sequel will, but Rare is owned by Microsoft. Those are the developers of... Oh my God, my pig's... Oh shit! Whoa, my God, no! No! Oh my God, I slipped off. I just have to hope for a kindly mermaid to take me back to my boat. Oh, I feel like such an ass. Any mermaids around? My boat's gonna crash. Or past the island, one of the two. Mermaid? Mermaid, please. I can't swim that fast. Oh, thank God. Am I selling my soul every time I accept their help? Mermaids are creepy as shit. I don't know why little girls are always like,
oh, mermaid, how pretty. I love mermaids. Mermaids are so cute. I want to be a mermaid when I grow up.
you want to have long fangs and trick men into falling for you because you're pretty, but you're a siren. They fall for your siren song. But once they're in the water, you chomp on them. Like Jaws. You're fucking Jaws with breasts. It's, ugh. I hate mermaids. Awful, awful creatures. When did mermaids, like, go from being these awful, horrible, scary things with teeth, like demons, they're basically demonic, to being cute fairies? It's funny. It's funny how I'm racially profiling mermaids, even though one just helped me out. Who's the asshole here? Me or the mermaids with shark teeth? Alright, let's get to the island. I would use the cannon, but I've already got them loaded. When you're a lonely pirate, when you're a lone wolf like me, you gotta be careful. You gotta have your cannons loaded at all times. Can I look at my map underwater? Oh, baller. Alright, it's on the other side. Oh shit, the pig! Alright, I gotta get it as fast as I can. I'm so sorry, I forgot about the pig! Wait, is this the Fountain of Youth here? I think it is. That's pretty dope. Alright, we gotta get this treasure ASAP because that pig's gonna die. The pig's gonna die, and thus my bacon is gonna die. Of course, in real life, I'd just be like, what the hell? I'll just cook the dead body. But in the game, I don't think that's an option. Yes! We've struck gold! Wait, bullshit. It made the sound of hitting wood. I don't understand. Holy shit, that skeleton just Superman punched me. He bitch slapped me into oblivion. Anyway, that was total BS. It made the sound of striking treasure. I hope the pig's still alive. It's funny, that pig was literally starving to death. Its stomach was eating itself alive. Yet I slipped off the boat. So me slipping off the boat, like, all of a sudden, fuck the pig. I slipped, man. That makes me a bad person. I mean, to be fair, I'm just keeping it alive to eat it later, so, you know. That logic doesn't work. Suck it, skellies! They're gonna phone their brothers. They're gonna phone their brothers up at Skull Fort. I'm gonna pay for that comment. That was very insensitive. Oh, shit. You hear that? Oh my god! The pig is dead. The pig is fucking dead. He ate himself into oblivion. He just poofed. Gone. No pig. No pig. It's gone. He's dead. Thieves Haven. Is that where I can sell shit? So we've got, yes. Alright. Thieves Haven, here we come. We got the ghost of a dead pig haunting our ship. And we're supposed to sail straight ahead. Let's catch that wind. So, night is setting, and I made a promise to you guys that I was gonna get to this port and sell all of our chests before, or at nightfall, rather. So, nightfall is here. Let's get moving. Let's hurry this up. So yeah, here's a quick bullet list of facts. Bullet point is what I meant to say. Here's a quick bullet point list of facts about Sea of Thieves. It's an Xbox One PC exclusive game because Rare is owned by Microsoft. It's cross-play compatible, meaning you can play with people on Xbox if you're on PC, and vice versa. It's cross-buy, so if you buy the game on PC, you get it for Xbox. If you buy it on Xbox, you want it for PC. And it's also part of the Xbox One Game Pass program. So, for $10 a month, kind of like Netflix, you can play a bunch of different Xbox One games for $10 a month, which is great. So, on launch, instead of being $40 or $60, whatever this game costs, this game will cost $10 if you want to play it for a month. Same thing with the next Halo. The next Halo, the next Forza, Crackdown 3, every single Microsoft Xbox exclusives from here on out will be in the Xbox One Game Pass, day one, $10. That's pretty great. Especially for single player games, you could pay like $10, $20 and finish the game. And then you're done. You know? You don't own the game. It's like Netflix, except you download it, you don't stream it, but I still think that's a great value depending on how you like to play video games. So yeah, Sea of Thieves is part of that. And It's never come to PS4 as far as I can tell. Anyway, this is the final beta. This is also an open beta, so anybody can play this. If you have an Xbox One or PC, you can download it right now and play it. It's got more content than the previous betas, but it doesn't have a lot of content compared to the full game, according to the developers. The full game has a lot more content than this, and they've got content planned out to be released throughout this year up until the end of the year, and they're making plans for next year's content as well. So it seems like Rare is really going to support this game. It seems like they're going to support the hell out of it. There's probably a Battle Royale mode coming to Sea of Thieves. I would bet my life on that. It seems like they're really focused on making this a good, solid title. And you know what? It's not the same Rare that we had in the 90s, but it's still Rare, you know? They made Banjo and Kazooie, Banjo and Tooie, Perfect Dark, Star Fox Adventures. It's Rare. They're pretty good in my book. And you know what? This is a pretty good game. This is definitely a game for friends. Like, if you have friends, this is a game you should really try today. Huh? Because the beta basically ends early tomorrow. Alright, let's see if he's got any offers for us. Let's grab a couple of these, why not? Alright, how much gold we got? 1,400 gold.
See you again.
Why do I only have 1,400 gold? Where'd the rest of my gold go? Alright, I think Henry might have cheated me. I'm gonna see if I can buy some tools. She sells arms, though, not tools. Which I don't have enough for. We've got to have at least, like, 2.8 thousand. Ah, this is the man I'm looking for! Tim! What do you got, Tim? Fancy buckets? Fancy compasses? How about a backpack? Can I get a backpack? I don't know if any of these actually change with stats. I don't believe they do. So these are pretty cool, though. Anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty much screwed. Where the hell did that gold go? I guess you can only earn so much gold from those basic quests. But that's why I was doing the basic quests, because I would upgrade my gold status. My gold hoarder status, so I could do more complicated quests. I don't know. I don't understand the intricacies of some of the gameplay yet. There's not a tutorial, to be fair. There's hints, but those are on loading screens, and there's not a lot of loading screens. The tutorial is really the subreddit, basically. Maybe the full game will have one, but I doubt it. I think the tutorial is always going to be the game's subreddit and the game's website. But the developers are really talking to us, so that's cool. I always appreciate that. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Zane says if you're on PC, you must have Windows 10. This is a Windows 10 game. What does it use? The Windows Game Store, something like that. The Windows App Store. It's not great. I mean, the game works fine, but I don't really like how Windows 10 handles games. Ugh. Grave of our pig. Alright, let's get going. I don't know if you hear that, but a storm is brewing. A big storm is brewing, and we're about to sail into the eye of one now. That there in the distance, that's Cloud Skull Fort. That's our objective. That's the entire purpose of this live stream, the entire purpose of our adventure. We've captured on stream about, what, 7, 8 chests, I believe. Tiny little number, not bad. It's not a huge amount. Anyway, all of this has been in search of the supplies we need for Cloud Skull Fort. We've got plenty of cannonballs. What do we got? 58 cannonballs, not including what's in the cannons. So, 60 cannonballs, not bad. We've got a bunch of wooden planks. We've got 15 bananas in stow. And on our body, we've got 5. Because that's the maximum we can carry, which is a bunch of bullshit. Anyway, We also got a tankard full of grog, and we got plenty of ammunition. We got a pistol, we got a shotgun, we're ready for this. We're sailing dead ahead for Cloud Skull Fort. Dun dun dun! I got no sound effects, that's all I got. Oh, you know what? I got music. We've got that. How do I play music? Oh, that's right. Got little instruments. What a beautiful sight. I don't spot any galleons from here. Or sloops. No ships. Yet. Oh god, that looks like a ship. Well, a ship's definitely sailing to it. I don't know if the ship's already at it. Maybe. Not taking on water. That's good, I guess. We got that going for us. That sloop is heading straight in. Not good. Too cheery! Much better. We got one of two choices. We can ask if they want to team up and split the loot, or we kill them. Or try to kill them. Anyway. This is it. It's gotta be. The skull is right above it. What's he doing? The sloop must see us. He's going behind the rocks or in front of the rocks? In front of the rocks, he's got all his lanterns on. Shit. It's just as I'd feared. There's already a galleon at the outpost, so we're either gonna have hostile players there, or players we could possibly ally with, I'm not sure. I don't think they'd want to ally with me because I'm only a sloop. And they have 4 people. What would one more person do? It would split the loot. That's what it would do. It wouldn't be helpful. This is tough. The sloop's coming back in. I'm gonna ask the sloop if he wants to team up against the galleon. It's the only chance we have. It's the only chance he has. By God, it's the only chance any of us has. Come on, sloop. He's trying to cut me off. Don't you dare try and shoot me. Sloop, can you hear me? I suggest an alliance. Can you hear me, sloop? Alliance! Alliance! Must be a better way. I should have rung the bell. But I don't want to alert the galleon. You see, most... he's coming back around. Don't be the way you be. Do not. Anyway, most galleons have 1 crew member remaining at the galleon to protect the galleon. So, I don't want him to see us. But his job is to see us, so he probably already sees us. Alright, where the hell is this sloop at? He's going around the rocks? There he is. Do my deep Duke Nukem voice and tell him I'm king. I am king. You shall obey me, and we shall have peace. Alright, let's raise that up, raise that up, raise that up. I come in peace. I come in peace. Can you hear me? Holy shit.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright, awesome. Hey, I got an idea. Were you wanting to raid that skull fort?
Yeah, eventually, my partner's gotta respawn on deck here. I'm just waiting for him.
Well, I was thinking there's a galleon there, which makes it pretty dangerous. But if we team up together, we should be able to sink the galleon, and we can split the loot of the Skull Fortress.
I'm losing the audio on you. I'm still making repairs.
Shit. I'm too far away. Yeah, the music's fantastic. Music's great. Alright, let's lower sails a little bit. See, they're a duo, I'm a solo. That's dodgy right there. Alright, let's go ahead and raise the sail. I feel like I'm in a T-Mobile commercial. Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
We're anchored right now. Yeah, I can hear you. We're anchored right now. Let's come alongside, conspire, and figure out what we're gonna do with this. And you saw just one galleon on it?
Just one galleon.
Yeah, we saw it coming up to it. We was wondering if he had his hands full or something.
All right.
As far as I know, there's like 2 people definitely controlling the galleon. Which shit is coming on us. Alright.
Yep.
So I was thinking, if we all want the fort, that galleon might be too much to contend with for one of our ships, right? But both of our ships at the same time, we could sink the galleon, we could kill all 10 waves of skeletons, split the loot.
That definitely sounds like the best option.
The island's guns, what strength are they now? It looked like a few of them were taken out.
Yeah, the island's guns, I think it should be safe enough, since the galleon that they have it doesn't seem to be any under any threat or fire. So, sinking their galleon.
I took out an outpost of cannons, but there are definitely still more.
Yeah, definitely. Any outposts like away from their galleon would be dangerous, but if we sunk their galleon, we could park where their galleon currently is, and I think that may be just enough, like, defense.
Is it possible to steal a ship? Can we crew their galleon?
I believe it is. But they can respawn on their galleon.
So we
can
can take
crash
the
their
loot back
galleon
on there?
into the rocks.
Oh,
If we
they
kill them,
can,
we can
okay.
just crash the galleon into the rocks and sink it.
Yeah, we'd have to sink it to prevent it from coming up.
The way I see it, if we both go broadside to the galleon and we shoot below their waterline, they got too many men in the skeleton fort to repair the galleon in time.
We have to act now,
Okay.
otherwise they might be getting the loot.
That's true. All right.
Hey, shoot. Hang on, shoot. Can you still hear me if I'm out of talking range of you? If I EGT?
Yeah, I could hear you all the way on the island from here.
Okay. I'm gonna ride with Massive, so we can keep comms.
That's a good idea.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna swim into your boat.
It's coming together now. It's coming together now. We got this. We got this. I'm not going to betray these guys. I'm not going to betray them. I'm not going to be like that. There's honor among thieves. That's what I say.
I feel like an emissary now.
Instead of using anchor, I always like to just raise the sails. So it stops your ship, but it's also a lot faster than the anchor too.
What about set? I mean, will the wind push you into something?
Nah, it would in real life, but the game luckily isn't too much of a sim. Really hoping I can skirt this rock. This is a really wide turn I'm taking here. Yeah, we'll be good. All right,
well, let me know if you're gonna come upwind.
Thank God that galleon is still there, because I believe this fort hasn't been raided yet. If it's raided, then there's no treasure. There's a glitch where the skull never goes away, even if the treasure's gone.
Okay. That's a... So by the island, there's a sloop. Coming up to the island, there's another sloop. Is that you? Shoot, is that you? Okay, so you're very close to it.
Is the galleon firing on him?
Oh, that's a bummer. I don't see it yet.
Shit, I saw some cannon fire.
gotta toggle the sail. You can't come left anymore. Okay.
Skeleton fort's targeting us. I see the galleon, or... Oh, wait, that's not a galleon, that's another sloop.
Come right, come right.
Watch out.
Hey! Hi! Hey, don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Alright, I won't shoot.
Hi!
I'll stop shooting.
Okay. Jay, we made friends, it's okay. Don't shoot them. That's not nice.
Are you spawning back on the ship?
There's another ship. I don't know where they went, but there was another one around here. It was a small one.
Okay. If it was another sloop, it was my partner.
This is getting complicated.
Okay.
I'm very worried about this.
We're after this galleon. If we see one, the galleon's definitely outguns each of us.
Yeah.
Did you guys see where the galleon went?
I know they went off. Hold on, let me get out the compass. They went off to the east.
East. Okay. Do you think they finished the Skull Fort? Did they take the loot?
No, they didn't even come here. We've been here for a while. No one else came.
Oh, okay.
Are you in game chat? I don't get that.
So, I don't know if they can hear me right now, but I think you can hear me, because I'm whispering. If they can hear me, this is going to be awkward, but...
That's not gonna
should
work.
we do a three-way alliance? Or just keep our two-way alliance?
I'm not a fan of that, but
What?
hey, I'm just trying to get any loot on the island.
I was hearing that.
And my partner's dead. I don't know if he spawned back on the boat yet.
Okay, we could do it. It is pretty tough. There's 10 waves of skeletons, so we could all go in like an army.
Yeah, I have them.
Okay, is there a way you can spawn back in?
Alright, he's trying to get his guy to spawn back in. This is complicated. So we would be splitting loot between 5 people. Yeah, that's only one more than a galleon though, so I guess that's not too bad.
That's no way to go. I mean, do you like respawn where you died, or you respawn on the main island?
He's having problems with this guy. I could kill him and then team
So
up
how do
with
I
them.
find you?
I don't know. I'd feel like a major dick.
Yeah.
Let me put away my blunderbuss.
Let me know when
so
you're
it's
nearing
aggressive.
the island, and then I can go meet up with you again. I'm gonna jump off and start fighting skellies, since this isn't my boat. Yeah. Yeah, they're friendly. These guys on the sloop, there's 2 of them, and they're worried about the galleon too. But we haven't seen a galleon just yet. It might be parked on the other side of the island.
Did I make up the galleon? This is like Memento. Alright, let's go do this. So, we're gonna
So one of
split the
them's name
loot
is 7
5
Raptor.
ways, I guess.
Yeah.
Technically
that's
3
definitely
ways
the case.
because it's 3 ships. I don't know.
7
Anyway.
Raptor is friendly.
This is
I
gonna
don't
be
know the other guy's
interesting.
name.
Hopefully he has enough, Oh, shit. By the way, we gotta be really careful about our weapons because there's friendly fire, you know? We're not on the
Roger.
same team. So I could accidentally kill them and they could accidentally kill me. I'm gonna go up into the tower because that's the safest place. I don't trust any of these guys, honestly. I trust E. I trust E. He seems okay. He seems like an alright dude, but these 2 other people,
Oh, I just got shot
I don't know.
down.
S and R, I think that's the names. I don't trust those guys. The only reason they're being friendly is because we got the drop on them. In fact, where'd the other guy go? I don't like this. I don't like this at all. To be fair though, we got a great distraction going on here. I mean, we've got 3 teams of different pirates. crap, out of ammo.
Oh.
Oh god, banana, banana, banana.
Those are
Oh!
them fighting the skeleton.
Damn it! Damn it, that's embarrassing. This is gonna be hard as hell. Alright, so there's 7 raptor, that's one of them. I gotta keep track of these guys. They might overwhelm me at some point. He's part of the 2-man sloop that was already at the place. I'm gonna put him into... There's a creepy look. Alright, I'm gonna call, yeah, Real Kevlar and Raptor. Those are the guys I don't trust. Their team Prickly Pete. Holy shit! Oh my god, turn. Looks like I'm taking all the damage here. They're not attacking the other ships, they're just attacking my ship. That's a lot of water. Wait, is that... That better be a skeleton. Oh, I'm gonna be so pissed if that's not a skeleton. Good God. This is a hell of a lot of damage. Oh my God. I should probably park my sloop on the other side of the island. This is getting ugly. This is getting really ugly. I don't know what to make of any of this. I'm taking too much damage. I can't repair the damage in time. You know what? I'm gonna lower sails. I'm gonna get out of here. That's what I'm gonna do. Not fully. Just to a safer place. Alright, anchor's raised. Jesus! No! I was not clear off my ship! Damn it! Ah! This is bad. Oh my God, my ship's gonna sink. Jesus Christ, the cannonball knocked me clear off. I can't catch up to that thing. Do they see what's happening? They're watching and laughing, aren't they? Watching and laughing. Oh God, it's gonna crash into the rocks. No! Damn you, Team Prickly Pete. They could have helped. They could have attacked the cannoneers, but they didn't. Because they don't want to share the loot. Nobody wants to share the loot. No mermaids to help around me either. That's great. I gotta swim back. Oh. The flag isn't sinking yet. It's not dipping into the water, so the ship must be relatively okay. Oh my God. No, I didn't fall off the ship this time. Big difference. I was knocked off my ship. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Shark's chasing me. Oh, the ship's gone. The ship's gone. I can't save it. Oh, what a bunch of bullshit. Oh! 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 Prickly Pete, you sons of bitches! Fuck. Oh, just kill me, shark. I don't even care. Damn it! No, I didn't betray anybody. They did a soft betrayal. The Team Prickly Pete was... They acted like they were really friendly, but when push came to shove, all they had to do was shoot the cannoneers. But they didn't. Because they didn't mind not sharing all the loot. They didn't mind that at all. They were glad to have me out of the way. The guy that I trusted more than them, Prickly Pete, what's the other team's name? I gotta think of a name for them. I don't know. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Gorgeous George, we'll call him Gorgeous George. Gorgeous George, I feel like that was like a genuinely friendly team. They would have helped me if I was in a jam, I would have helped them if they were in a jam, but Prickly Pete, they weren't helping anybody. They're smart. They're not going to team kill you outright. They're just not going to help you when you're dying. Which, to be fair, that's the way of a pirate. I can't blame them for that. But they're still dastardly. 5 bananas, 5 bananas. Alright, let's load up these cannons. Nope. Here we go. Alright, all lanterns are off. Beautiful. Oh, wait, one more. Alright, now we're dark. Where's the skull? It's not on this side, must be on that side. Is it behind us? Ah, whatever. We can just sail around the island. I know that much. I could get a crew. I could get a crew. That would mean, like, exiting out of this server, though. Finding a new server. Maybe. I might be put in the same server. Whatever. That doesn't really matter, I guess. But I didn't want to do it solo. It's possible to do it solo. It's really tough. Oh, there's the skull. Thankfully, we're really close. We're so close I can see the sloops. So we can't betray any of them. We can betray them if we're really close to the end, but if we're anywhere far from the end or near the middle, they'll just respawn in 2 minutes. They'll be right back on me. All right, let's see where they're at. There's a lot of lights over there. Yep, those are the two sloops. Looks like they're parked side by side. The Alliance is still on. It's just one of the people, they don't care if anybody else dies. They're not going to betray me until the end. So that's when I have to be on guard. Until that point, who cares? We're all friends. We're all friends here, just having a nice little party. Just gotta make sure I put my sloop in a place that's safe. Safe from cannonballs. Because if I lose my sloop, I got no way out. And if I gotta do some shooting, it's gonna get ugly. Real ugly. We also better get back there ASAP because Prickly Pete, they may not be too keen on sharing that loot unless I'm there most of the game. Which makes sense. I can dig it. Still means we gotta haul ass. Unfortunately, the wind's heading straight for us. That's true, we have a mortal enemy. Pirates are not friends unless they have a mortal enemy. The mortal enemy is the skeleton crew. Once the skeleton crew's dead, who the hell knows what's gonna happen? That's a really good point you brought up. That's exactly what I'm worried about. Aye, there she blows. The skeleton fort. And with 2 sloops, no less. I think we know who those sloops are. We've died, we've respawned, we live again. We died because my my sloop was susceptible to cannonball fire. This time it will not be. Anyway, the 2 teams that we teamed up with, Prickly Pete and Gorgeous George. Gorgeous George seems the most true of the 2 pirate teams. Prickly Pete is the dastardly pirate team. We cannot trust them, not within an inch of our life. We gotta watch Prickly Pete. Gorgeous George, I'm willing to be a little relaxed on them, but as the chat room said, pirates are only friends when they have a mortal enemy. And we have a great mortal enemy in common, the pirate crew, the undead, and the pirate captain himself, Skeleton King. But, Jesus Christ, fucking one-shotted me. Holy shit, I think I'm gonna slam into those sloops. I'm going in too fast. Holy shit. That was accurate as hell. This fortress is no joke, by the way. It's meant to be kind of tough. It's certainly possible. I've done it before, but yeah, it can get pretty dicey in there. Anyway, holy shot, sniper status. I hope I don't ram into those sloops. That could get ugly. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Oh, great. Good, 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 good. Let's find a place. Anyway. Yeah, we're all friends while we have a mortal enemy. That mortal enemy, once it dies, what ties us together? Where is our allegiance? Where do our allegiances lie? Maybe we don't have any allegiances. Anyway, that's where we are right now. It's getting pretty dicey. As soon as I dump the water out of my sloop, I'm gonna find a place to park, place to lay anchor, and we'll go back in and fight those skeletons. And we're gonna go back in like we're a team. Like there's absolutely no reason any of us would betray one another. Even though we all know that's a crock of shit. Alright, we're coming in. Let's raise that sail. I'm gonna try to navigate between the rock and that little pirate outpost there. It's gonna be tricky. Oh my god. Miss. Oh, it's not gonna be a miss. Never mind. Thankfully it was, and I'm not exactly an eagle eye. Nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and easy. Straighten out the bow. Bow is straightened, sail is being raised a little bit. God, I love this music. It's so tense. Alright, not too bad. A little closer. Come a little closer. What's that from? It's from something. Alright, we're in a crash, but that's okay. Because we are so close, I can taste the bounty. All we gotta do now is fix up the ship and get land. Alright, where's the hole? I gotta hurry up. We're wasting time here. There she blows. So a couple things we gotta check for. I gotta make sure I have enough ammunition. I do. I have maximum bananas. Let's go. Let's go. Things we gotta watch out for in here are friendly fire. Hello, Prickly Pete. Seven Raptor.
Easy to kill, are they?
Seven Raptor is part of Team Prickly Pete, so he's not to be trusted. Oh Jesus. Anyway, how we gotta work this fort is by keeping ourselves stocked with bananas and stocked with munitions.
Oh, no.
While also watching our back. Real Kevlar is also part of Team Prickly Pete. Real Kevlar, Sven Raptor. Those are the two. Hey, is Gorgeous George back? Yeah, Gorgeous George!
Oh, it's massive.
Yeah, spawned back. Alright, safest place is at the top of the tower. That's where I'm gonna go now. I probably should have brought a sword, because it's a lot easier to not friendly fire your teammates with a sword.
Alright, we should be nearly done.
Anyway, this is the safest place up here. This is where you want to be. I'm not planning on betraying. Oh, shit! I ain't planning on betraying nobody!
There's a lot of
Nobody! But I am
I'll
going to be
come
careful.
back you up,
I'm
buddy.
going to hedge my bets, so to speak.
Yeah, oh, I'm dead. I just got shotgun.
I'm planning on them betraying me, but I'm not going to make the first move. I promise you that, chat room.
The land of bus OP.
Oh, shit. Watch out, watch out. See, I don't want to friendly fire anybody. That makes things tough. Real tough. Makes it tough for all of us.
Yeah, I think I got
Look at that,
most of
3
them, if
sloops
not
sitting
all
out
of
there.
them. Oh, no, there's
What
still
we would
spawning.
do without
That is
bananas.
dangerous.
Bananas are life.
Don't forget to keep yourselves stocked up on bananas.
And ammo. Don't forget about ammo. There are ammo chests around.
I like that. We're all giving each other little hints. We're all friends here. We're all friendly pirates. We're just one big pirate family. Keep yourselves healthy. Don't forget about your ammunition. Thanks, Mom. Almost feel like I'm playing zombies, but, you know, pirates. Alright, what wave are we on now? There should be roughly 10 waves of skeletons, after which point, we're gonna face a skeleton captain.
Yeah, it's just
I'm
mad
not
for us.
talking
He's
these
free.
fans.
He's
Tell 'em. Do you guys know the people on the third ship?
yeah, we do. He's all good.
Oh, okay. Shay, it's okay, they know them.
See, Prickly Pete's causing trouble.
It was gonna be our third member, but it's just playing on his own at the moment.
Oh, shit. Gotta watch these bananas. I love how Team Prickly Pete's like, hey, who's that guy? Who's the third sloop? Who's massive? Meanwhile, they're watching me, but I was the one that first talked to them. I talked to them with Gorgeous George. And then, when Gorgeous George was away, when Gorgeous George was respawning, they watched as the skeletons sunk my ship. Their cannons were pointed at the skeletons, but did they shoot the skeletons? No. No, they didn't. It may sound like I'm going into conspiracy territory, like I'm Dale from King of the Hill, but listen, listen to this.
And we kill him.
They watched me burn. Yet they've talked to me before. They knew who I was. They didn't want to share the loot. They thought there was no harm in letting me getting killed. But the blood is on their
We could
hands.
probably kill
And
them
I
if we come
shall
down to get
remember
gunpowder
that.
barrel.
They're gonna be the ones to betray all of us. Mark my words. And then Gorgeous George is the one that betrays all of us. Well, it's not gonna be me.
You know
And
what,
that's
for a
something.
gunpowder barrel.
I gotta grab some more ammunition.
We don't know. We should be nearing it. We've done a lot of waves.
Every time you hear that horn, that's when one of the waves has ended.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just not sure how many we've done. Because we weren't really counting.
I think it varies between 10 and 15 waves randomly. These skeletons look pretty badass. You know, it'd be cool if there was some sort of an event where Davy Jones's soldiers rise from the dead. So you have two factions. You know, you got skeletons, then you got Davy Jones. Davy Jones's undead soldier people to tassel with. I think that'd be pretty sweet. Speaking of which, I really want a roaming Blackbeard. He's basically... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. He's basically a boss. He's really difficult to kill. He's got a ship, he's got a crew, and he just roams the entire map, collecting bounties and doing voyages and quests, just like a normal player would. So you could run into him. You never know when you could run into him. I suppose that could be viewed as a bit unfair. You could be doing like a little low-level quest, and here comes Blackbeard, bullying you out of your treasure. Pirate Captain's here, watch out.
Whoa!
He's really
Big
powerful.
boy.
I've been one-shotted before, be careful. Jesus! He's got a blunderbuss, that's probably how I was one-shotted. Does anybody have any gunpowder barrels?
Oh! Ow!
I love that. Did you hear him? I feel bad for laughing at his death, but he got shot and he was like, oh! Ow! That was Oh,
dead.
shit.
Alright, hold up.
At least one of us has to stay alive here, otherwise the waves will be reset. Ah, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, God, I gotta find more bananas. I gotta find more bananas or stay alive.
Yeah, I need to find bananas too. Go, fuck.
Do I have push to talk on, or am I always talking?
I can hear you when you're talking.
Oh, jeez.
I can't tell if you have it or not. Oh my god, yes, no bananas. Look at that healing. Captain's eating bananas too, motherfucker.
Alright, push to talk is on, so I don't know how they heard me earlier. I'm gonna guess it was a glitch. But... yeah. Luckily I wasn't talking about plans of betrayal. Because I wasn't. But, yeah, that could have been awkward. Where's the captain? I'm guessing Shooty over here is... oh, shit. He's battling the captain.
Captain's going
Nice job.
Hey, on the king, let's go.
Hopefully somebody already didn't take the loot. I ran this quest before with a galleon, and the loot was already gone. Oh, cool. Alright, how are we gonna split this up?
Yes.
I got Castaways Chest here.
Decorative coffer? Okay.
And a third ship out there sank. That was our ship, wasn't it?
We'll grab this thing.
No, ours is the middle ship.
Wait, what's this one?
Oh, okay.
A band.
Why'd the
You know
third
what?
ship sink? Our
Ancient
ship is
Goblet.
sinking.
I've watched Indiana
Wait,
Jones
our
3
ship's
enough
no
times
way.
to know which one to pick. Big gold chest? Golden goblet? Golden reliquary? No. The old ancient goblet, the humble goblet. Please tell me my ship
Hey,
hasn't
why did
sunk.
they sing? What happened?
Who sunk the ship?
Holy shit, what happened to the ships? Oh shit, the skeletons!
Someone sunk
Dude,
all of
I
our
was just
rigs.
thinking too.
The skeletons must have gotten them. Well, I'll tell you what.
Okay, the third one here. The remaining one, I'm gonna make sure is okay.
I don't know how that
Master,
happened
hop on
either. I
board.
guess it must have been the skeletons. Those of you that have sunken ships, I would like bring your treasure to shore to make sure it doesn't disappear. The ones that were on your ships.
Okay. I don't think there was on ours.
Hopefully that doesn't sound dastardly.
Oh. I'm a massive Kevlar. Is this your boat then?
I think this was my ship.
What? Yeah, I know. But my boat's kind of gone. Hold on.
I
I'll
parked
just
my
grab
ship
it.
between the rocks and the this cannon emplacement.
Oh, okay. So this is it.
Yeah, this is the one.
Man, that stinks.
What'd you say?
Where are there people, like villagers, in the water with
it?
it?
At the island you're at.
Oh, those are the mermaids. If you talk to one of the mermaids,
I don't have
it'll
a new
respawn
boat.
your ship, but it won't respawn it here.
She like gives you a new ship.
Shark fin deep or something?
See sharks?
Yeah, watch out for the sharks. They're swimming around the mermaids. I would shoot the shark, but I don't want them to like think I'm shooting at them. Yeah, it's hard to tell whose ship is who, but this one must be mine because this is where I parked my ship. I'm thinking that it's possible that
Just picking up some chicken coops here.
it's possible that
So the
maybe...
mermaid helps you respawn your own ship?
Yeah, the mermaid will respawn
Yeah,
your
but it
ship,
spawns it
but
off on an
it'll
island
respawn it at a
nearby.
nearby island, not this island.
Oh, well, that doesn't help
So
us
it'll
here.
spawn at the nearest. You'll
But
spawn
you
at
can
the
just sail
nearest
back to the
outpost.
skull, and your treasure will still be here.
Alright, I'm going on the island to grab more loot.
I should do the same,
We're
actually.
just gonna take the one ship and go.
I guess so.
Well, something you
What happened
guys
to the
could
other
do
two
is
guys?
respawn your ship and sail back here and grab your
I'm
loot.
still here.
Oh, you're still here.
Yeah,
What happened to
he's
your friend?
already getting the ship. He's coming back. He died right at the end of it, and then since the ship's on the key, respawned that different island.
I gotta hide these little goblet things.
So whose ship is this then?
That's my ship.
Massive is part of our team anyway, right?
Roger
Yeah, I
that.
guess so. Do you wanna
Roger
just
that.
go to the nearest outpost then?
Yeah, why not? I'm so new at this game, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing for us.
Well, the outpost is where we can sell our shit.
True.
Sounds good to me.
Have we got everything?
I think so. I think we can just go.
Alright, I'm on board. Well, the three of us are on board here.
Yeah,
Alright, everybody here then?
say we're good to go.
Shoot, Massive, and Bonafide. We're all here.
Alright, sweet. If somebody would lower the sails and set a point on the map for the nearest port.
I got the sails.
Oh, yeah, sure
trimming
thing,
and
hold
whatnot.
Sweet, off we go. Wait, the real Kevlar's still on land.
Oh, Kevlar, you there? Drop
Damn
an
it.
anchor.
Feels like a National Lampoon road
Kevlar.
trip.
So the nearest outpost is southwest of our location.
Okay. Kevlar, I don't see him surfacing out there. I wonder if he dropped out.
He's I don't know what he's doing. He's still at the wall.
He's waiting for his friend to get back.
Oh, okay, so we
His
just go
friend
without
said
him.
he's coming with
Okay.
a ship.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll just go. I'll weigh anchor.
And thus we're off. Alright, what direction
Okay.
should I sail in
This
for
one's in
the
southwest.
outpost?
I
Southwest,
think
you
it
said?
was southwest.
Southwest.
Yeah, southwest.
I'm just right of that rock yonder, and we'll just continue that route.
Alright, sounds good. So, do we have men from all three ships or just from two
Alright,
ships?
if you stay still now, you should be good.
I'm toggling the sail here, so we get better speed.
Nifty little team here.
If you stay your course now, we should make it to the outpost.
Hey, shoot, you know how to set something down, right?
X.
Alright, so we've
Okay.
got 2 out of the 3-man ships. So we've got 2 out of the original 3 ships we had. Because, you know, we got you guys, Duo, we got me, but Kevlar and Raptor, they're still at the island, so... how do we do this? Do we
Yeah, it's,
wait here for that? Do they know where we're going?
I'm sure they know where they're going.
This is so
Besides, we're
unpirate.
pirates
Shoot, let me
anyway,
add you
we
as
just
friend
stole their
alive.
loot.
This is so
Let
unpirate.
me
We're
add you
like,
as friend
what,
alive so we can get a group together. Just
what
by
about
name.
the last guys?
So we'll all be on the same boat, not be able to damage each other, you know?
Do any of them still?
I think
Did
that-
they want their loot?
That's the way it goes.
Yeah,
we
that'd be
notify
ideal,
them?
so I don't accidentally.
Should we
like,
send them a little letter? You guys are telling me to betray them. It is my boat. Oh god. I hope push to talk isn't on. So the chat room is saying, kill them. Kill them all and take the loot.
Yeah, there's
It's
the
your boat.
outpost right in front of us.
Why would you let them take the loot if it's your boat? You could just kill them. You know what? Damn. Think about this. If I took the blunderbuss, I could wipe both of them so very quickly. Oh my god. And then I'd be right next to shore so I could just grab the loot. Are they gonna do that to me? I feel like they're not gonna do that to me, which makes me feel like a total dick if I did that to them.
Are you guys still there?
I'm still here.
Hello. Alright. Get ready to cast the anchor pretty soon. Because we're gonna have to
Copy that. Alright, so how you guys want to split up the loot?
I have no idea.
well, since he's not in our crew, he won't get the gold for stuff we deposit.
Okay, so 3 ways.
Sounds good to me. Look at that parking job.
Okay, I'm gonna drop
Nice.
the anchor in a second here.
Ah, we don't need anchor. We're drifting in nice and easy.
Yeah. Roger.
Yeah, but we don't
Well,
want to beach it.
Let's take all the loot to shore and count it up.
I noticed that they didn't take any of the goblets. They don't know about the goblets. I hid the goblets. Yo ho, thieving pirate's life for me. A slightly deceptive pirate's life. That's my pirate's life. Where are the other guys? Oh, there they are.
How do I
much is
sell?
that stronghold chest? You go up to the Jewish-looking dude. He'll have Jekyllstein over here will sell you them. You just press F on him.
Oh shit, no, they do know about the other loot. Oh god. They got the fancy chest, I got the humble chest. Maybe the humble chest is like the Indiana Jones of chests. They got a 2-man crew hauling loot, I got a 1-man crew, it's time to go. It's like we're playing on a game show, it's a pirate game show. Who can grab as much loot as possible in the shortest amount of time? Not me! Maybe I can be sly about it. I should have hid the loot like Easter eggs, I hid it all in one place. I was a fool to think that they didn't know where my loot
Chicken
was.
coops too.
Oh, maybe not. They didn't see any of that, actually. Now they do. Now they do.
Are we able to sell the chicken coops too?
Actually, I think that we're just like picking up one thing
No, we have
each
to
and going
capture
back to
stuff
it, so it does
in
work
the,
out 3 ways, I guess.
You have to capture chickens in the chicken coop, and then sell them to the lady that asked for them.
Man, so many kill them. Kill them, kill them, kill them. I did promise that I wouldn't betray them, though. But I did give that promise in haste. But a promise given in haste, is it not still a promise? God, I sound like someone's dad. Well, to me, a promise given in haste is still a
Okay,
promise.
that'd be
You
fun,
made
but
a promise
we've
to
gotta
those
be a
pirates. You
party of
said
3.
you wouldn't betray them, and if you betrayed them, then you wouldn't be good to your word now, would you?
Party just yet.
Is there anything left? I don't think so. Oh my god, there is. Ancient Goblet, that's the one I wanted the most anyway. It's the Indiana Jones goblet, you know? It's not the Goblet of Fire, it's the Goblet of... Oh god, I should know this. Oh god, it's the
Where did MassiveG go?
Goblet of Life? Is that what it is? I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh, there he is.
Massive, you want to regroup in a party of 3?
Sure, sounds good to me.
Okay. Not sure how to do that. Do I invite you to the group, or what does that work?
I'm not sure how that works either, actually.
I think one of us has to have both people in a friends list, so
Well,
if someone starts it up
I
and
have
then goes
both of you
invite to the
guys.
party, you should...
Hang on, let me make sure I have both of you guys on a friends list now.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab that, that other goblet while they're distracted. And then they see this stream later and they know my true nature. Yeah, you know what this is tax... Holy Grail. Thank you. The Holy Grail. God, I don't know why. I can't think of things sometimes. Maybe it's because of that stroke I had a couple weeks ago. No, really, I think it's because if I think of something hard enough, my mind just like, fuck you.
So it shows Massive as part of the party.
Okay, drop it, drop it.
His tag above his head is still...
He sees the gold. He's taking the gold. He's going for the gold. I guess it looked like I was offering it to him. Or maybe he caught me in the act. He's like, fuck you, I don't want to partner with you, you thieving sack of shit. Really, though, they did kind of keep to their word. So, I guess I should be impressed enough with that. Can't say I'm not a nice guy.
Online now. Are we gonna have to restart this this game in order to have a party of 3 together?
I think it does force that, actually.
Yeah, we might have to restart the game, yeah. Just the...
Okay. I'll pop out.
Only to the menu of the game.
Yeah, I'll pop out to the menu and send you guys a form party message from there.
Oh my god, I just realized what his username is. Holy shit. Alright, let me see if I got any notifications. Okay, friends list. How do I look at friend requests? I think it might be followers. Maybe it's messages. Are there messages? There we go, messages, okay. Don't see it. Are they still in the game? No, they're out of the game. 2,400, not too bad. Hold on, so I'm using the Xbox app now. And I'm checking the messages and stuff. So, how it works in Sea of Thieves is, I don't believe that there's actually an onboard friends list. What you have to do is you have to add them within the Xbox app, as far as I know. That seems like something Microsoft would want anyway. Oh, wait, there we go. Hold on. There's the friend request lists. And I don't see any. Well, I see ones from like a couple hours ago, but not any from like the last couple minutes. Unless I just haven't refreshed it. I mean, you can easily just find a group of random people, but can you trust those random people? These are people that you see, seems like you'd actually trust them. Which is kind of rare in Sea of Thieves. Well, yeah, they're, you know, namesake. Anyway, I'm gonna grab some quests because I don't know if they're actually available. Or if they were able to send those invites out. So, we're gonna continue going solo. I could group up with another group of peeps. But I'm gonna keep going solo because why not? We started solo, we'll end solo. I'm rank 5 in the Gold Hoarders. I've got 3 commendations, but apparently there's 60. That's an enormous amount. Oh shit, we could buy, our money doesn't carry over to the normal game, to the full game. The money that you earn in the final beta, it stays in the final beta. So, I may as well buy some cool shit. I could buy some cool-ass weapons. No, I can't. I could buy this saber, Cutlass. Damn, that looks sweet. You know what? I think that this Cutlass is the gaudiest, flashiest, coolest thing I could purchase in the game. Or I could go for like an outfit. 3 things. Really 2 things that I want to buy. Either an outfit, that Cutlass, or something for my ship. But everything for the ship costs around 3,000 doubloons, which is kind of expensive. That would take a little bit of time for me to earn another 1,000 plus doubloons. Is this where the outfits are? Nope, that's boarded up. I think that's where the outfits are. Anyway, I'm gonna go for an outfit or the Cutlass. One of the 2. I'm not gonna go for tools, and I'm not gonna go for Oh, I guess this is where the outfits are. Yeah, that's right, they got hooks. Yeah, we could afford pretty much anything here, I think. Yeah. Sweet. We could even afford the Admiral jacket. I'm gonna put this to a vote. Alright, chat room. Admiral jacket or golden cutlass? The hat's pretty tempting too, but it's not as flashy. That one's flashy though. Oh god. Oh god, Admiral hats, Admiral coat, golden cutlass, I don't know. Cutlass, I'm seeing a bunch of cutlass. Got a hat! Well, I see some of you guys play Team Fortress 2. Alright, we got a couple votes for a hat, couple votes for a cutlass, no votes for the jacket. I think everybody wants the cutlass. You know what? It is super dope. Alright, I think I'm gonna go for the cutlass. The game doesn't really provide a tutorial, which I don't really think is a good part of the developers. Yeah, that's true. The game does kind of need a tutorial. Just something simple. Something like, this is how you get started. It's a sandbox game. Some things you're just gonna discover organically, but here's a couple hints. Go have fun. Okay, the votes are coming in. Let's see. Cutlass has around 41 votes. Jacket has 21 votes. What about the hat? Hat has 22 votes. Alright, one more time. One more time, let's go. We can scroll back down to the bottom. Alright, Cutlass. Cutlass now has 51 votes. Jacket now has 26 votes. Hat has 19 votes. Cutlass is by far the winner. And you know what? I like that choice. Let's go for it. It was a dark and stormy high noon somewhere in the world, and this pirate who had just found his riches in gold and silver and friendship decided to spend all of it, turn all of it in, for this beautiful golden cutlass. Oh my god. Is there a gaudier weapon? There is not. Not even this pistol is as gaudy. This is the best weapon in the game. Look at this, man. Sovereign Cutlass. Its fine engraving should bewitch those skeletons into believing you are a master of the blade. While you spent your years mastering the sea and sails, I've been mastering the blade. Nothing personal, kid. You believe that, Happy Crappy? You believe I'm the master of the blade? You better believe it, Happy Crappy. I say what I mean and I mean what I say. Alright, let's get back to the ship. I don't even have the cutlass equipped. Dear God! Oh! Let's get that cutlass equipped. We've got a couple of quests to go after. Let's go. Let's do it. We don't have any teammates. We're rolling solo. You believe that, Happy Crappy? We're rolling solo. We got no teammates. We got no one watching our back. It's gonna be dangerous. But I'm gonna complete as many quests as I can in the shortest amount of time possible. Starting now, let's go. And I'm only gonna use the cutlass. I'll have the blunderbuss. It'll be there if I need it. But, wait, where's my cutlass? Where's my golden cutlass? That's not my golden cutlass. Pretty sure I didn't spend the currency. I didn't confirm it, did I? Jesus Christ, I was so excited I didn't even give him the money. Alright, let's go back. Let's get the cutlass and then let's execute this quest as fast as possible. We've got 2 quests right now, 2 voyages anyway. We've also got a Mercantile Voyage. I don't want to execute the Mercantile Voyage. I don't know, I want to be a pirate. I just bought a golden cutlass. What do you think I'm going to do with it? You think I'm going to do legal things? I'm going to do very illegal things. Alright, Winnie, please. Wait, it's already purchased. That's weird. I still have the same amount of money. What happened? Do I have to equip it here? No. Huh. I guess I should be glad that I didn't spend any money, but I don't have the weapon. She didn't take my money. I don't want the money. I want the sword. I gotta Google this. Alright, Sea of Thieves. Weapon. Bot. All right, I'm gonna Google. Oh, didn't get the weapon. Get the weapon. No results. Some people are saying it's in the cabinet, but I don't see it because I'm looking at all. It's not here. There's no golden cutlass. I can't select a skin. Nothing, man. Oh, wait, maybe it's in here. No, it's not. What's this? Is it a bell? Oh my god. It's a watch. Didn't even know I had a watch. Well... I'm looking at the chat. Weapons tab in the cabinet. I'm looking at all the tabs in the cabinet. Weapon is in your cabinet. I looked in my cabinet. Alright, someone said, give it a minute. It took 5 minutes for me and my friends to get the money after selling our chests. Alright, maybe it does take some time. Oh, it's the vanity chest, not the weapons chest. Okay. Alright, you give me some hope here. Whew. I don't know why it wouldn't be in the weapons chest. I usually put clothes in the vanity, not guns, but you're getting me excited. That sounded weird, but thank you, if that is what it is. But it still doesn't explain why my money's not gone. Just checking everything. I didn't think it would be in there, but may as well check. Alright, there's the vanity chest. Ugh. Nope. It glitched. You know what we're gonna do? I don't have anything on this ship. We're just gonna leave and go back in the game like real fast, real quick. The beauty of it is it's gonna spawn us right back at another port, so we can go ahead and spend our gold again to get that cutlass, or it'll take the gold for the cutlass and give us the cutlass automatically. One of the two things will happen. This will work out just fine. Here we go. Oh, by the way, that's my pirate. The guy to the left?
He's got black eyes, like a doll's eyes. Shark eyes. His name is Skinny Beard, the Beardless. Skinny Beard, the Beardless Pirate, with black eyes. Like little black peas.
Hard and shiny. Beyond the edge you may stray, a fateful end if you stay. If you go beyond the edge of the map, you'll die. I don't know exactly what happens. Some people have said there's like a red sea. Maybe a sea of blood. I don't know. Maybe that's where the Krakens are. Here lie monsters. Or is it here be monsters? I think it's here be monsters. You know, at the end of this stream, we're gonna sail straight past the edge, see what happens. I haven't done that yet. Lift compass high to follow paces, leads to where a treasure's place is. I love these little hints. They're so rhymey and cute. Alright, I'm gonna get pissed drunk. And we're gonna get that fucking cutlass. Refill the tankard. Ain't nobody gonna tell me I've had too much to drink now in the pirate game. No, sir. Not gonna happen. Alright, where's the weapon girl? That's the tool man. Tool man Taylor. Oh, here it is. Alright, Whitney, please. I need it bad. Oh, we got it! Ladies and gentlemen, she took our money. We got the golden cutlass. Holy shit. Yes! Oh my god, look at that. Hold on, I'm drunk. I can't control it too well. Look at this. Oh, that's pretty. That's gonna cut real nice. You know what I call this? I call this my pokerizer. I can poke people with it. It's got some voice. Holy shit, I'm so pissed. Look at me. Huh? Oh. Alright, what do you got, man? We already got missions. Look at us. Now, if this isn't a goddamn pirate, I don't know what is. We're piss-ass drunk. We got a fucking golden sword. We're about to fall. Oh, shit. We're about to fall on our ass. And even so, we are going to be the deadliest pirate in this game. I'm gonna go get us a shit ton of gold. You know what? Let's stock up on cannonballs and bananas, whatever we can find. Because we, ladies and gentlemen, my dear friends, we are gonna go complete 2 voyages before dawn. Before dawn of the next day. It's already nighttime. I'm not gonna do it during the night. That'd be crazy. 1 night, 2 voyages? Can it be done? Maybe. Alright. What's the island? Island is a bit of a... Alright, I know this island. Lookout Point. You know what? Actually, hold up. We've done these quests before. Let's do another quest. I'm gonna go ahead and trash these quests. These voyages is what they're called. How do I trash them? I don't know. Can I trash them? Alright, voyages. No idea. It says we only have 2 voyages, but that's not true. Oh, maybe this is how I cancel the voyages. I vote for it, and then I vote to cancel. Is it gone? It's gone. Great. We're gonna get some new shit. Beautiful. We could go for a Mercantile Voyage. I've actually never done one of those. Let's see what it comprises. The Merchant Alliance. Deliver a shipment for a pitiful customer. Deliver a shipment for a pitiful... It's all deliveries. Well, I don't know about those. Well, we've already done that one. Let's see what this one is. Mrs. Tarrant. Alright, what's this about? I think the game might be glitching. It says we haven't accepted it. Let's try Mr. Wilson. There we go. Oh, it just takes a second or 2 to pop up. Alright, I'm kind of excited. I've never done one of these before. No, you know what? Let's do Mr. Wilson. Definitely Mr. Wilson. Okay, now I've finally made a decision. Ancient Spire Outpost by midnight on the 11th. We gotta deliver 1 white feathered chicken and 1 golden chicken. Well, that sounds difficult. We don't have the supplies to capture chickens, so we gotta get cages. I'm guessing we can buy cages at the tool shop. No, these are just skins. I know I found a cage for pigs on an island, so maybe we have to find the cages on an island. Mr. Wilson wants to open up a Kentucky Fried Chicken, and since this is the free land of Pirate World, who am I to stop him? Now to get these chickens, I'm gonna go ahead and figure a chicken aisle, which is in the shape of a drumstick, may be our best bet. So I've never actually captured a chicken before. I've captured pigs, but never a chicken. The way I captured a pig was by finding a cage to put the pig in on an island, the same island where I found said pig. Alright, what direction we need to go in? Hard right, and that should be good. So hopefully Chicken Isle has the cages that we need. I have no idea if it'll have a golden chicken. That seems like it'd be kind of rare. And I would say this is a good direction. Actually, I believe that Spire in the distance, that's where Chicken Island is. Just beyond the Spire. The best guns are the pirate snipers, really? You know, it does seem like a one-shot, one-kill. So, alright, we're gonna go with a Cutlass and a sniper rifle. Golden Cutlass, of course, and a sniper rifle. Man, what a difference that Cutlass makes. Look at that, even at night. It's beautiful. Kind of takes out nice glowing greenish, tealish, bluish hue of the ocean. And there's the skull. We've already plundered the loot, so no reason to go back there. I don't oh, we're actually on a new server, so we probably could. Alright, let's go ahead and catch the wind. I keep forgetting about that. Actually, we can't really catch the wind. The wind's coming at the forward bow. If you find the wind is coming straight at you, the only thing you can do is tilt your sail to one side or the other. I figure this is the best side I can have it tilted to. Nope, not quite. That's right, Chicken Isle is just beyond the archway. Or just near, no, that's right, it's near the archway, but it depends what direction you're coming from. Here, archway's to the right because Chicken Isle is right there. You can tell by the shape of the drumstick. Can you wait at the Drumstick Island? We'd like you to join us. 2 galleons. Sure, I'll wait at the Drumstick Isle. Sounds like it might be a trap. But why not? I got no treasure on me. I do have a golden cutlass, but nobody can take that. It's bound to my very soul. Okay, so this game is 60 bucks. I wasn't sure if it was 40 or 60. But somebody confirmed in the chat room that it is 60. If you have Amazon Prime, hold up, you see that? It's a galleon. Is it a galleon or a sloop? That's a sloop in the distance, okay. Somebody said that they've got 2 galleons, and they're heading to Drumstick Island. I don't know if they're in the same server. If they are, we'll find out soon enough. Was there ever a more beautiful sight? If you're a fan of Sea of Thieves, the obvious thing would be to recommend Pirates of the Caribbean, of course. But, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to recommend watching Master and Commander, The Far Side of the World. It's a really good movie, really solid movie. In fact, I think Master and Commander, The Far Side of the World is better action than Pirates of the Caribbean. It's more realistic, far more realistic, but at the same time, it's more fun somehow. I don't know. Probably because there's stakes. Grant, you don't have skeletons. Skeletons are always nice. You don't have like The Walking Dead or anything like that, like you do in Pirates of the Caribbean. But, oh my god, a golden chicken and a white feather chicken. This is what we came here for. Now we just gotta find a cage. And if there's any skeletons here, we'll take care of them with our golden cutlass. Kind of addicted to looking at this thing. If I had this golden cutlass in real life, that's the type of a thing that would be sitting at my bedside for all eternity. So I could never stop looking at it. We gotta find a chicken coop. A little portable chicken crate. I don't know if there are any on this island, but I don't know where you can get them. Because I looked at the tool shop, and the tool shop just doesn't sell them. Sometimes you find them buried in sand. Maybe I can just pick them up. I'm gonna try picking them up. No. I could try slashing him. Oof! God, I feel like such an ass. I didn't even kill him, it just marred him. Alright, some people are here at Drumstick Island. But they must be in another... yeah, it's gotta be another server because I don't see anybody here. Still, someone may come. Somebody watching this stream that's also playing the game may be in the same server. There's a good chance because this game is shared with Xbox. Xbox and PC play together. You need to get a... I do have a voyage from the merchant. Let's see, where is it? Here it is. Oh, your assignment of crates can be collected from any merchant. I didn't see that because my microphone covers the bottom of the screen. I happen to be sitting up really tall right now because I wanted to get a good look at this thing. Your assignment of crates can be collected from any merchant. Jesus. Worst pirate ever. Worst merchant ever. That's right. I'm not a merchant. I'm a pirate. Of course I'm not good at this mercantile BS. It's all political red tape, damn you. Alright. I'm gonna do what I originally wanted to do anyway, which is we're gonna sail far from here. Cancel this voyage first. We're gonna sail to a land far from here, one which we haven't visited yet. A far out outpost, collecting quests that we haven't yet collected. Where would that be? Golden Sands Outpost. Let's go there. You know what? We could go even further. What about... Dagger Tooth Outpost? Is that further than Golden Sands? Sanctuary Outpost. That's as... Okay, let's go to the Sanctuary Outpost. It seems like that's as far as we can go. Shores of Plenty. We're sailing to a far-off land. The Shores of Plenty, Sanctuary Outpost. That sounds like it had some damn good treasure. We actually tried to meet up with some folks, which would have been super sweet. Some people watching the stream were like, "Hey, you're near Drumstick Island, stay there." We had a couple galleons, we're gonna come meet up, we'll team up. We'll create an alliance of pirates. Unfortunately, they were in different servers, but that was an awesome idea. When this game releases, I am going to be making crews. I'm going to be putting together a crew, and if you want to join up on the crew, if you want to sail with us, then I'm going to be like having that option. Like every single time I stream, I'll be opening up crews, unless I'm doing it solo. Sometimes I'll do a solo adventure like I'm doing right now, but yeah, let's do it. Xbox has this feature called clubs, so if you're on PC or Xbox and you join my club, then you can see when I'm playing Sea of Thieves and you can join up on me pretty easily. And I can create a post saying, "Hey, listen, we're about to do a stream, I'm looking for a team of pirates. If you want to join, this is how you join." It's a pretty cool system. I tried to do it with Star Wars Battlefront 2, but Battlefront has a weird player joining mechanic. Doesn't work all that well, but Sea of Thieves seems to work just fine. Anyway, we've got quite a ways to go, so I'm going to make sure that the wind stays in our sails. And I think we're heading in the right direction, right? Yeah, just about. We're going as fast as we can, though, full tilt. "Why is your voice so deep?" asks Blinks, who has a Batman avatar. I like your taste. Are you called Blinks because of Xbox's original mascot? There's a game called Blinks the Cat. That was Xbox's mascot. And the game mechanics were pretty good. It was about like a time-traveling, teleporting cat. They didn't make a sequel, but suffice it to say, Xbox doesn't have a mascot anymore. Anyway, I have a theory why my voice is so deep. When I was a kid, I liked to prank people by using a Duke Nukem soundboard. You know, the old Ventrilo things. That's what I would do. And like, this was way back when, so what I would do is I would hold up my microphone to my computer speakers, and I would play back the soundboard. Ancient stuff, ancient technology, but eventually I got sick of doing that, so I just started doing Duke Nukem impressions, because I was such a fan of the games. I thought they were a riot. They were hilarious. So eventually I just got good enough at doing a Duke Nukem impression where I didn't need the soundboard anymore, so I feel like the need of not using that cumbersome soundboard is what trained my voice to be deeper. So yeah, be careful what soundboards you're into. If you're into like a Jack Nicholson soundboard, you could start sounding like Jack Nicholson, or a cheap impression. God, that sounds nothing like him. He would be insulted. Utterly insulted. He'd probably kill me. Okay, dead ahead, straight off the forward bow. God, look how cool this is. Hey, check it out, Gopro View. I wish I could raise the field of view. That'd be pretty sweet. I cannot. I wish I could. I am running this at 1440p though, so it's looking nice. I heard at the end of this game you can hunt Moby Dick with Abraham Lincoln and a chimpanzee as your crew. I haven't heard about that, but what about Abradolph Linklater? Is that the... Am I getting that right? I don't know. He seems like a pretty cool guy. I would totally hunt Moby Dick with him. Or Chris Hemsworth. You know, one of those two guys. Alright, we're a little off course. Just go slightly to the right. Right? right? Right. My god, these waves are gorgeous. You know what this reminds me of? Oh, sure, I can turn my microphone up a little bit. How about that? That should be a little better. I hope my microphone wasn't too low. Was my microphone really low for the majority of this live stream? Because I wanted the game to be loud enough where it's immersive for you guys, but I'm gonna be so pissed at myself if I... Oh shit, the lanterns are on. You always gotta have your lanterns off. Always. I love this little long voyage that we're taking. Little long voyage. Oh boy. But yeah, this is fun. This is a game where I don't want fast travel. It's just too much fun to travel normally. Oh, the club name is MassiveG, for those of you that were asking about that. And yeah, I will be watching for any of your requests to be invited, and I'll send out those invites. I'm actually really excited for this game. At first, I thought I wasn't going to like it, but I've really changed my mind. The first 2 betas that I played didn't have a lot of content, they were just stress tests, but now that I'm playing the final beta, which has more content in it, I'm having a lot of fun. And I think it would be a lot of fun to play this with you on streams. So I'm excited for that. I'll be your Russell Crowe. You could be my Jack Sparrow. It'll be nice. It'll be really sweet. It'll be a nice little power team. It'll be so cute. Oh my god. Look at that little Cutlass sword. Oh my god. Good lord. Oh lord, oh lord, oh lord. Wait. We need a quick stop. Real quick stop. I'm gonna grab these. Look at this game. Oh, I'm in love. Guess our anchor's lowered. I don't see an anchor. Gotta watch out for fishies. I bet you there's some sharks nearby. Oh, I got too many cannonballs on me as it is. Well, that's disappointing. Anything special here? We didn't even need supplies. I don't know why I did this. It was fun. God, I wish I was here in real life. Man, what I would give to swim in that water. That water's... God, that's beautiful. Oh my God. I lived in Florida for a long time, and let me tell you, Florida water, it's good, it's nice, obviously. But it's nothing like this. It's nothing like the Caribbean. When I was really small, my parents lived in Haiti. They actually were good friends with Mel Fisher. I don't know if you know who Mel Fisher is, but he was a treasure hunter. He hunted for a lot of treasure off the coast of Haiti, a lot of Spanish galleons, stuff like that. I actually have a sword that Mel Fisher gave my parents. It's pretty, well, it's more of a dagger, really. It's between a sword and a dagger's length. Anyway, man, Haiti was beautiful. Yeah, it really broke my mother's heart what happened there with the hurricanes. A lot of her friends died. She was excited about going back there to visit them, but then the hurricanes hit, and a lot of them died, and that's really dark. Let's go to a happier conversation. Anyway, man, what I would give to see waters like this again. Alright, let's go ahead and readjust the sails. I've neglected my sailing duties. Can you upgrade your ship to carry more stuff? Not in the beta, but maybe in the future. You can upgrade your ship's appearance. You can change the paint job. You can change... you can put a nice maiden up there with bountiful breasts, if you'd like. Or you can put a barracuda. Alright, we're sailing straight into a storm, so we've got to be really careful now. Our compass is going to go all out of whack, so let me see how close we are. We're not that close. But we are sailing in the right direction, so I'm going to try... Yeah, compass is going haywire. I'm going to try to keep us in the right direction. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be really difficult avoiding these rocks, let me tell you. But I believe in us. We're not catching much wind, though. We've got to adjust that. Oh, shit. To the left! To the left! Oh my God! Whoa! just off the port beam. I can't believe we missed it. Oh, Jesus, the starboard beam. Starboard beam. Okay. That was narrow. Can't believe it was so sunny. Just a couple seconds ago. Still heading in the right direction. Aye, aye, Captain. Yeah, at this point, it's all cosmetic. You can't buy new guns. It's kind of nice. It's all very balanced. You can't buy better guns. I don't believe that any of the skins affect stats. You can buy skins, and you can unlock skins depending on your commendation. So if you're a really experienced pirate, you will get rewarded for that by having a very special outfit or a very special ship design or very special sails or flags. You know, that's pretty cool. Sun's breaking through. Shouldn't be much longer before we're out of this storm, or at least the brunt of it. But yeah, this game is not going to be pay to win, it seems. The developers aren't even going to have loot boxes. They were thinking about loot boxes, but then they decided against it. You're going to be able to have pets in the game, like a pet monkey, a pet parrot, and you can buy that stuff with in-game currency or with real money to just, you know, to support development, because the developers are planning to support this game for years. They have a plan of free content that's going to be in this game throughout 2018. They're going to have free content throughout 2019 as well. So that's pretty cool. I think that might be the place just up ahead. And there's a lot of PvP. There's PvE, there's PvP. You can work with people. You can forge alliances. I just forged an alliance with 2 separate ships with 4 people total. So in total, 5 people and 3 ships formed an alliance, and we all took down a threat together. We took down a threat together. We split the loot. It was amazing. I've never seen that before in this game, but 3 ships and 5 different pirates were able to trust each other. Brothers in arms. United against one common enemy. Even able to trust each other with endless riches and treasure set out before us. It was great. And of course, you've actually got teams, not just alliances. You can spawn in with your friends, with up to 4 people total for a galleon, or up to 2 people total for a sloop, or you can sail solo if you want, like I'm doing right now. Solo is actually a lot of fun, because almost everybody has mics. And because almost everyone has mics, you're never gonna be alone. Which, you know, helps with my crippling depression. Really though, if you don't know anybody that plays this game, you'll make friends. And we're almost there. But if they do events right... Oh, shit! I did hit rocks. Oh, my God! How awful would that be if I sunk? If I sunk just before making landfall. Alright, we gotta repair this fast. Oh, that's a big hole. That's what he said upon entering the cat house on Nickel Night. Oh, shit. Well, I just crashed up on the sandbar, so I got even more repairs to do. Let's go ahead and raise the sail and then get out. Okay. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and turn on the lantern. You know, lightning may have actually struck our boat. Oh, shit. Not another one. But yeah, if you're playing solo, you got a lot of jobs ahead of you. You're steering the ship. You're adjusting the windage for the sails. You are, you're repairing the hull of your ship. At the same time, you're dumping out water. You're refilling the cannons. You're shooting the cannons. You're the navigator. You're watching the map to figure out where you need to go for your voyage. It's crazy, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun having all those responsibilities. We've actually traveled far. This is a faraway land which hopefully has faraway land quests. Let's see what Henry the Gold Hoarder's got. There he is. Okay, Henry. Humphrey. My mistake. Alright, what's he got? A trove captured by the pitiful shipwrecks at Lynn. Let's do it. That sounds good. A stash robbed by the pitiful scourge of Berg. Let's do that one too. Alright. We got 2 quests.
See you again.
And before nightfall tomorrow, I will have completed both of them. We're setting out in the middle of the night. It was a dark, not so stormy night. Okay, maybe a little stormy night. And one pirate, by the name of Skinny Beard the Beardless, set out to be the most efficient pirate of all, and we're gonna speedrun the shit out of this, basically. Wait, where's our golden compass? I mean, our golden cutlass. That's not a golden cutlass. Disappeared. Weird. Oh, by the way, if you guys have a PC or an Xbox and you like the look of this game, try it. It's free to try right now. This is the best time to try it. Do it. I don't know why I keep switching that. That's weird. Anyway, much better. Let's set out that quest. Let's do the Shipwreck Flynn first. So, we gotta head to this little sandbar island. Looks simple enough. There it is. Lonely Isle. Fantastic. It'll be a quick voyage. And it switched my sword again. That's annoying. I don't like that glitch. Alright, let's get out of here. So, I'm actually really, really close to land. Let's see if I can steer my ship. There we go. If you've got your anchor raised, you can easily steer your ship just by rotating the wheel and keeping your sail raised. So the direction we need to head is straight ahead. Awesome. At some point they're probably going to add stuff like Krakens to this game, which is really exciting and also kind of horrifying. The wind is at our back. That's perfect. Everything's kind of working for us right now. We've got a couple of great voyages. We've got a golden cutlass. Check this out. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh, it's just dripping swag good. Oh man. And the wind's at our sails. Beautiful. I think that's the place. Lonely Isle just up ahead. Yep. That's it. Better shut off my lantern. This is a dead giveaway for enemy pirate ships, by the way. So if there's any pirate ships in the area, they know where I am. Alright, we're gonna be coming up on it just a minute. So my recommendation to all of you before you start playing this game, don't use your anchor unless you absolutely have to. Always raise your sail. But you gotta give yourself plenty of time, like I should start raising it now. Otherwise I may smash into the sandbar, which would do some serious damage to the ship. Yeah, this will be good. Got a bit of a swim ahead of us, but the ship's going to continue to drift for a bit, so it's all going to work out. Yeah, the beta is still open, but I'm pretty sure the beta ends at like 4 a.m. Sunday. So it's basically only open today. Golden sword! Yeah! Yes! Look at him eating a banana. That's cute. These skeletons are kind of cute too. They look grumpy. They look awfully grumpy. I would be grumpy too. And the grog just gonna fall right through him. I watched Pirates of the Caribbean. The first one. I know what that's all about. Okay. Treasure is gonna be right here. And we've struck gold. Literally. Well, figuratively and literally at the same time. I'm on PC. How do I get the game? Honestly, the easiest way would probably be to Google Sea of Thieves final beta, and then you'll find an article that will give you like a link, a direct link. But you want to go to the Windows Store. If you have Windows 10, go to the Windows Store, and download Sea of Thieves by searching for Sea of Thieves. You should see final beta. This is the final beta, so this is your last chance to try the game for free for a good little while. I don't know when the next free trial will be, but it'll probably be months from now. But if you have an Xbox One, you can play the game for $10 on launch instead of $60. But if you will be playing the game for more than 6 months, you may as well buy it. To be fair, the Xbox Game Pass does allow you to play a slew of different Xbox games. So it's a good deal and everything, but if you want to play this game for a long time, you're better off buying it. Okay, but I guess you could rent it. You know, you could view that $10 as renting it to make sure you like it before you spend 60. Granted, if you do like it, that would mean you then spent 70. But maybe the Game Pass gives you a discount, like a 10% discount. That'd be something. Alright. Rum Runner Isle. Now that sounds nice. I'm excited for this. So we actually got lucky. We found a ship in the bottle. Not a ship in a bottle. My god, that would be cool. Especially if you go by Pirates of the Caribbean logic. We found a message in a bottle, which led us to a pretty gnarly chest. 2 gnarly chests, actually. It was a good haul. So I'm hoping we find something like that again. Sometimes you can find shipwrecks just in the middle of the ocean. Sometimes islands will hold secret treasures. But the reason I'm really looking forward to the full game is because it seems like Rare has done some pretty clever things with this game, and the betas haven't really held a lot of content. The full game is supposed to have a lot of content. So 20th is when the full game comes out, and I'm going to be buying it and streaming it day 1. They've converted me, I'm a fan. H1N1 says, nice video, still surprised you're able to play with those people. Is it possible to get shout out? I'm trying to make videos myself, if not, that's okay. Besides that, good video. Yeah, I'm surprised that I was able to team up with those people too. I was convinced Prickly Pete team was going to shoot me down and betray me. Gorgeous George, I was pretty trusting with them. I thought that might turn out to bite me in the ass, but it didn't. All in all, it was a good run. Shout out to H1N1 for life. Gaming, isn't H1N1 the flu? Or is it the vaccine for the bird flu? I'm surprised I haven't gotten bird flu with all the chickens I've been slashing. Feathers just flying in my face. Thank you, H1N1, man. I appreciate that. Shout out. No, this isn't on PlayStation. I'm surprised how many people think this is on PlayStation. This is a game from Rare. I don't know if you guys know who those are, but that team, that's a legendary team in gaming, especially way back in the N64 days. Hey, Shipwreck, we're checking that out next. Right there. Like a bunch of seagulls. Hopefully it's seagulls and not crows. Pretty sweet. Oh, time to raise our sails. But yeah, Rare, they're the developers of a bunch of sacred N64 games. Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Perfect Dark, and then other games as well, like Star Fox Adventures, which wasn't that bad. Everyone says it was a Zelda clone. Yeah, it was pretty similar to Zelda, but it was okay. It just wasn't what people were expecting from Star Fox, you know? It's a pretty little island. Oh, they took away our golden cutlass again. That really burns me up. Nice shot. It was a headshot, but it wasn't a kill. I really appreciate the fact that the crosshairs, it's just a cracked spyglass. Did we crack the spyglass on purpose? For the purpose of using it as crosshairs? I don't know. Oh, if you're a huge fan of Sea of Thieves, or pirates, or old-timey weapons in general, and you live out in the country... Alright, listen to this. You can buy a weapon like this, like a black... That's what they call it, black powder weapons, like ball pistols, muskets. You can buy those super cheap, like $200-300 can get you a black powder rifle like this. They're messy as hell, but they're really fun. They put out a big puff of smoke when you fire them. They're pretty powerful. Decent stopping power. Great blinkers. Really suggest that if you're into these sorts of weapons. I should be going faster. I totally forgot that I'm on a time constraint. I'm supposed to be kicking these out, you know? Here I am lollygagging, telling you about black powder. Oh my god! Jesus! Not a weapons. Well, except for this one, which is trash! I wouldn't wipe my ass with this sword. It's not even golden. If it was golden, I would totally wipe my ass with it. Blade side. Sweet. Oh damn, look at him. He's got a hook for a hand. I should buy one of those. I wonder if it ain't... No, that's stupid. You know what? People are stupid. Maybe it happened. I wonder if a pirate ever, like, cut his hand off because he wanted one of those hooks. Man, if only the other pirates would respect me. They respect Captain Davy. He's got a hook for a hand. Maybe if I had a hook for a hand. And then one sleepless night, he's trying to get to sleep. Can't get to sleep. He forgets that he has a hook on one of his hands. Poor son of a bitch. Alright, let's go check out that shipwreck. I don't remember where it was. It's close by. Oh, it's right there. Great. We'll just circle around the island. Look at that. I feel like an asshole talking about how much I hate anchors, but seriously, ditch the anchor. It's like those people that are so proud they don't wear a wallet. I'm telling you, man, no wallets. You know, I don't want any cow in my pocket. I want cow on my stomach. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't wear a wallet. You know why? Because I don't like having anything in my pockets. And just to wear a money clip. That's all you need. Big bills on the outside. Or a vegan. At least there's something healthy about being a vegan. There's nothing healthy about being a walletless man. Something strange about a man that doesn't carry a wallet. Alright. Where's the wind at? Ugh. So slow to rotate. Is it faster if you have two men rotating the same sail at once? I would think that it would be, but I don't know if that's an actual mechanic they put in the game. There we are. If you have Amazon Prime, buy this game on Amazon, because if you're going to be buying this game anyway, if you're in the very small group of people that is buying Sea of Thieves and has Amazon Prime, buy this game on Amazon because you'll get 20% off. But you have to pre-order. If you buy it once it's released, you won't get the 20% discount. So, you have to be in an even smaller sect of people. You have to be in the extremely small selection of people that, 1, pre-orders games, 2, is buying Sea of Thieves, 3, has Amazon Prime, 4, has $60. If you have Amazon Prime and it's not a trial, you probably have $60 though. I have no idea if there's going to be anything here. It's possible it's already scavenged. God, I love that golden cutlass. Weird, hasn't fully sunk yet. That's true, you can only buy the Xbox version on Amazon, I forgot about that. But, I'm almost positive this game is cross-buy, because at one point Microsoft said that every exclusive was going to be cross-buy. Gears of War 4, you buy it one place, you own it for all place. So I'm assuming it's the same here. Hey, banana. Cannonballs. Planks. Any treasure chest? They should have like a 1 in 50 chance that there's a treasure chest. Alright. Alright. Captain's chest. Alright. Double rainbow. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. It's giving me the creeps. I would shit my pants if skeletons were swimming toward me. I feel like they wouldn't be very good swimmers, though. You know, too many air pockets. Oh god, we're about to drown. I should have gone up for air. Damn. We didn't even start choking. We got iron lungs. Who are we? Pirate Seth Rogen? Was this wreck's name the Wreck of Flying Hell? Wow! That's great. I was reading the chat room, so... I know I shouldn't sail a pirate ship in text, but whatever. I missed that. A nice little detail is this captain's chest, it's got barnacles on it. If we dug it up from the sand, it wouldn't have barnacles on it. Alright, great. We've got one more island to go to. And that is... this place here. That should be easy. It looks like a misshapen hourglass. Wow. Turns out this was nothing but a pit stop. There it is. Let's go ahead and steerage. And then sailage. Great. Wind's even in our sails. Well, Google if it's cross-platform, or cross-buy. It's cross-platform. You can play on Xbox and PC, you know. They can play with each other, but I'm not positive if you buy it one place, you own it all places. I think it is, because Microsoft said that all exclusives were going to follow that, but you want to double-check to make sure. But if that's so, then sure, you could buy the Xbox One version on Amazon, and you'd own the PC version as well, so... No, I don't put the anchor down at all. See, if I put the anchor down, there are places and times to use the anchor, especially with a larger ship. However, don't use it if you don't have to, because it takes a long time to wind that anchor back up. That's why if you infiltrate an enemy ship, the best thing to do is drop their anchor, because that's gonna really slow them down. But your ship isn't gonna float away. It does drift a bit. You gotta watch for a bit of drifting, but it really doesn't drift much at all, so as long as your timing's right, you're gonna have a really fast getaway. Because you don't have to raise the anchor, you just drop the sail and it takes like 2 seconds. It's the way to go. Castaways Chest. Oh man, look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous! And check the island for anything special. Hey, chickies. Oh my god, they're so cute. One of each. I like him the most. It looks like he's got... It looks like he's got those old-timey pajamas. Those overall pajamas. The red ones that they had in like the pioneer days. The ones that have the ass flap. Man, it would be unfortunate if those were the original prisoner jumpsuits. Oh boy. Alright, looks like this place is clean. I'm just surveying for any... Oh, pot. Can I take that? I should be able to catch a chicken in a pot. Nothing. Alright, let's get the chest. Let's get out of here. Can I shoot them? I don't have any ammunition. PETA must have stolen my ammunition in the night. Really? Is that true? Joe Blow says if you shovel a rock, you might find a lucky red one. A red rock. And get a bunch of gold from it. I feel like that's a great way to make somebody look like an idiot and just hit every rock with a shovel. And get people out. Why are you hitting rocks with shovels? Is that your nervous tick? That's how you get your new pirate name. Shovel Rock Hitter Beard. That doesn't work at all. That's awful. Oh god, that's awful. Alright, let's chart a course for the nearest port. There it is. Golden Sands. We didn't stray too far away. Oh, where is it? Okay, it's basically forward. A little to the right. Sweet! That may be it in front of us, actually. Let's check. No, no, that's Wanderer's Refuge. Unfortunately, we're gonna lose the wind. We're gonna turn harder right. Holy shit! I think that's a ship. I'd almost bet on it. Let's get out the spyglass. We don't want to take any chances. All of my lanterns are doused, so we're safe. That's a galleon. That right there's a galleon. I've got a bunch of treasure chests down below. How many exactly? 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4. Yeah, I don't want to risk life and limb here. I may as well load up my cannons. I guarantee you they got a crew of 4 as well. So, yeah, I'm outmanned. They coming toward us? Yeah, they are. They're definitely coming toward us. Are we full wind? I believe we are full wind. This is gonna be tough as hell. Get ready. I'm not looking for a fight because I am not looking to lose my treasure. Are they turning? I may have to fire if they're turning. Fuck you! Nice shots all around. Ha! Okay. Where's the outpost? Oh shit. It's to the right. Oh, they're not turning around. Honestly, they may not be very good. They're either baiting or they're noobs. There's a reason they've got their lanterns out. God, what a lazy attempt at a robbery. Holy shit! Holy shit, they're sinking! Oh, they're not sinking. It looked like they were sinking. Oh, man. Still, that was the laziest attempts of piratery I've ever seen. What lazy pirates. And I thought I was lazy. Alright, let's play some music. Welcome to the family, Andrew Lopez. How do you feel about the player amount on the maps? Do you feel like there's too little people? No, I don't feel like there's too little people. Because if you're moving around, you're gonna find people guaranteed. You probably won't go more than... If you're sailing, you're probably not gonna go more than 5 minutes without seeing people. And if it was too crowded, it just wouldn't feel right. It's a tricky balance. You can't have too few players, you can't have too many players, but I think it's a good balance right now. The map is supposed to be bigger than this. So, if the map does increase in size, they should add more players. But I'm pretty satisfied with how things are now. Almost there. Yeah, they really should have attacked me. I'm a one-man crew. Duo sloops. Dloops. Dloops are pretty effective. But so sloops? It's really tough to be a so sloop. Solo sloop. Solo loop. I can't combine those, it sounds lame. Single sloop. I can't. Anyway, Dloops are deadly, so they may have considered that I was a Dloop. However, I was not, and I've got 4 treasure chests. It probably would have been a matter of time until I sunk, unless they're really bad at their jobs. So, yeah, that was a mistake. But a good mistake for me. Thank you. Thank you, Sai. Don't hit those rocks. Don't. Okay, let's get those chests. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the captain's chest first, because that's the most valuable. Should have sailed in a little closer. I might do that on my next round. Yeah, I'll sail closer next round. I thought I was gonna drift a little further, actually. Can you take over a galleon and one-man crew it? You can, but the thing is, the galleon crew will respawn on the galleon if they die. So, if they're stranded somewhere, they could just kill themselves, and they'll be back. But, yeah, you can one-man a galleon. It's really difficult because you've got 3 sails to contend with, and you've got steerage, and it's a hell of a lot more difficult to be the navigator while you're sailing the galleon. Wonder how much gold that brought in. 920, almost 1,000 gold. I've stopped by a couple of shipwrecks, and that was the first time I actually found a chest from one, but it's always worth stopping. I believe that if a ship doesn't have a chest, then it's already been looted. I don't think shipwrecks spawn without loot. I think loot respawns every day or every 2 days in game time. You actually do have a watch in the game, so you don't have to guess what time it is. Alright, we'll lower it just a tad. Nice. Nice and easy. We're gonna bring ourselves over to that sandbar. Close enough. Yeah, that should be perfect. Oh, look, there's the docks. Wait, fix my ship. You scared me. Ship's fine. Okay. Stop. 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 Oh, damn it. We went ashore. But we don't have any damage. It's lucky. Alright, let's get the rest of these chests aboard. This outpost, I mean, I'm glad it's here. I'm using it, but the layout is just so I really should have parked here. Ugh. Do you ever put forth a little bit of effort in order to not put forth as much effort the next time, but you don't put forth quite enough effort, so it's all for naught? Maybe that's just me, but I do that a lot. Also, I didn't raise the sails all the way. Can I jump on it? No. That would have been so sweet. You know what? A top-tier pirate, they would always have their ship on the move. They would never lower the sails too much. It would always be moving slightly, and they would time it out so when they're leaving the island, they would just run off the dock and hop inside. Like those Old West movies where they hop on the horse and make a clean getaway. That would be sick. Alright. Raise, 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 raise! Steer, steer, steer! Ugh. I refuse to use the anchor. I will pay dearly for that. Yep. Oh, this could be messy. It could be perfect. It could be perfect, but probably not. Oh, yeah. Alright. Now this is what I'm talking about. You know what? I'm sad that I only have a couple of chests to put ashore, because this is one hell of a parking job. I don't really want to give it up. Turn a little bit to the right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. This is one hell of a parking job, guys. This is something special. Check this out. Oh yes! Nice! Hopefully we can jump up aboard. It might be a little too far. I don't know. Alright, just one more chest. We may actually have enough gold now to buy the captain's hat. Maybe not. These seafarers' chests, they're not worth a whole lot. That captain's chest, that's what really gave us a lot of gold. 900 gold. Castaway? I'm gonna guess we're gonna get 250 to 300. I don't know if they're worth less or more than the Seafarer. I'm gonna say just about the same. Come on, Hugh. Cut me a break. Oh, 177. God. Alright, Castaway Chests suck. Duly noted. How much we got? 349 gold? Bullshit. So there's a bit of a glitch where, the gold doesn't always load right away. It's not loading right away right now. If I wait 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it'll probably pop up. But that's a shame. Anyway, we're up to Gold Hoarder rank 7. We're a sailor. I want to get to Captain. How about Cutthroat Captain? That'd be cool. We probably have to get to like rank 50 for that. There are a lot of ranks, and you do get different unlockable skins for those ranks, but this has been one hell of an adventure. We've got a golden cutlass. We made alliances without any betrayals. And we didn't get in a single ship fight somehow. We fired our cannons a couple times, but not a real fight, not once. Anyway, it was pretty sweet. This was a really cool adventure. I hope you guys enjoyed joining me for this Sea of Thieves adventure where we conquered the Cloud Skull Fort through uncertain means. But if you guys did enjoy, I do streams like this all the time, and I'll be streaming again tomorrow. Early tomorrow. Probably about 11 a.m. Central Time, United States. Anyway, Electronic Arts gifted me the full game of Burnout Paradise Remastered, and I'm a huge fan of Burnout Paradise, so I wanted to revisit that with you guys. But I hope you can join me again tomorrow. And yeah, I'm going to do some shoutouts now to thank you for joining me for this little adventure we got here. I'll be resuming streaming Sea of Thieves day 1 on release. But, yeah, tomorrow I can't stream it because the beta ends. Anyway, shoutouts starting now. So, just say anything in the chat room because I'm reading it. Also, if you enjoyed the stream, leave a like. And if you did not like the stream, definitely don't leave a dislike because they glitch the system. I swear, if you leave a dislike, it'll accidentally leave an invisible super like. So don't do that. Alright, shoutouts starting now. Oh, by the way, this is the last day of the beta. Super important alert! If you want to try Sea of Thieves, download it now. This is the last day of the free beta. If it's not extended, this is the last time you can try it for free. You don't want to spend $60 on a game if you don't like the game. So even if you don't think that you would like this game, download the final beta, try it. That way, if your friends ever say, hey, I want you to buy this game to play with me, you can say, no, I don't like it. I already tried it. Or sure, I've tried it. I thought maybe I'd buy it one day. You know, stuff like that. Anyway. Shout out to Mike F. Shout out to Colin. Shout out to Erie Gonzalez. Shout out to T-Dog. Does he have 3 Gs? Ah, he only has 2 Gs. You should have that 3 Gs, man. 3 Dog. Shout out to Elijah Cargo. Shout out to Gusman03. Shout out to Boonts. Shout out to Sarius Tekula. Shout out to Mattis Brantis. Actually, that's Brantz. I'm sorry. Shout out to Mattis Brantz. Thanks, I appreciate that, man. Shout out to Arnie Vester. Shout out to H1N1 for Life Gaming. Shout out to Ford Lernite. Shout out to BLQZE. Shout out, boys. Shout out to Ford. Be the cool man. Shout out to Nestoni. Wait, what did he say? He said, will you miss this game? Oh, he will miss this game. Or will I miss this game? Do you think that do you think that you're having a stroke? Yes. Do I also think that there should be an option for third person? No. I do think that they are going to add a Battle Royale mode to this game, however. I'm gonna miss this game, though. I really wish that it was playable tomorrow. I hope they extend the beta, but it's supposed to end like 4 a.m. on Sunday. 4 a.m. on Sunday, that's when it's supposed to end. Shout out to Andrew Lopez, shout out to Magica Man, shout out to Kantz Marco, Golden Dragon 902, shout out to Yassine Kasu, shout out to, what is your favorite type of game type? Ah, RPG, that's actually my favorite game type. I love first-person shooters, I love RPGs, big fan of RPGs. Mass Effect is one of my favorite gaming series of all time. I really enjoyed the first Dragon Age, I love Elder Scrolls. If you're a fan of RPGs, you might want to try Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's like Arma, but medieval. Shout out to J Winger 7. Shout out to Tom Charlton. Shout out to It's hard to pronounce your name. B-L-Q-Z-E? Bilgs? Let me try that again. Shout out to Bilgsy. Shout out to Bilksy. Oh, Bilksy. Of course. Of course. Massive, you idiot. Shout out to Julian. Shout out to Righteous. Bilbo Swagger. Shout out to Barry G69. Shout out to KJW Madness X. Shout out to Andrew Lopez. Welcome, Andrew, to the channel. Shout out to Rep Raptor 98. I love Halo 2. That's my actually Halo Reach is my favorite Halo. Shout out to Enhanced Monster. Shout out to Dustin Pike. Shout out to Julian. And I'll be streaming again tomorrow, early tomorrow. I hope you guys are able to join me for that. I'll make the stream before I start the stream. So if you look on my channel at some point tomorrow morning, like, I don't know if you're eating breakfast or something, if you check, if you're interested, I should have the stream scheduled. But, yeah, I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. But until then, game massively. And smooth sailing out there on the high seas. Maybe we'll meet each other out there. When the game launches on the 20th, I'm going to be playing with you guys. Like, I'm going to create a club, and we're going to, like, sail together when I stream and stuff. Anyway, take care, guys. I'll see you soon. Hey! Mickey Stenbeck joined our channel when I was streaming God of War 3. I'm really excited about the new God of War, so you should be excited about that too, maybe, because I'll be streaming that. I'm looking forward to those adventures. Anyway, take care, guys.